Mirror's dark secret unveiled. I've always had a peculiar relationship with mirrors. Growing up, it was a source of comfort, knowing there was a reflection that mimicked my every move. But recently, things changed. I first noticed it a month ago, a strange flicker, barely perceptible, like my reflection was a fraction ahead of me. It was easy to dismiss as a trick of the eye, or maybe just exhaustion from my late-night study sessions. But over the weeks, it became more pronounced. My reflection would blink a second before I did, or finish a gesture just before I did. I chalked it up to stress until today, when it stopped altogether. Standing in front of the mirror this morning, I went through my usual routine: brush, rinse, repeat. But my reflection stood still, watching me with a cold, calculating gaze. Panic surged through my veins, but I forced myself to move, hoping it would follow. It didn't. It just stood there, expressionless, as if waiting for something. I took a step back, and instead of mirroring me, it leaned closer, its lips curling into a smile that didn't reach its eyes. I stumbled out of the bathroom, my heart pounding in my chest. I tried to rationalize it. Maybe I was just tired or losing my mind. Throughout the day, I avoided mirrors, but I couldn't escape the feeling of being watched. It was as if a shadow lurked at the edge of my vision, just out of sight. My friends noticed I was on edge, but I couldn't bring myself to tell them the truth. By evening, I convinced myself it was just my imagination. I braved the bathroom again, determined to face whatever my mind was conjuring. As I entered, my reflection was already there, waiting with that unnerving smirk. It raised a hand, motioning for me to come closer. Against my better judgment, I did. As I stood inches from the glass, I noticed something I hadn't before: a small crack running through the center of the mirror. My reflection's hand reached out, touching the crack, and a low whisper echoed in my mind: "Just one more step." The crack widened, and my reflection began to pull away, revealing an abyss of darkness behind it. I stumbled back, but it was too late. The last thing I saw before everything went black was my own vacant eyes staring back at me from the other side of the glass, my reflection now living my life while I remained trapped in eternal darkness.